Chicago. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Chicago! A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate as they...
And that's caught inside the 35.
This is too easy right here.
A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously it us.
And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to go up top again. And this is taken in at the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there for Chicago. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And he'll give it here to his running back. Trucks over him. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action. It's Fields rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Ooh, he's running. He's
Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. As the Bears push further out in front.
If you didn't...
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bears will extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense of film study?
This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On 1st down, Fields sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Bears continue to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Fields rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10.
6-man.
Fields now to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right.
It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah, it's on.
Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bears add on. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Fields on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. To throw is Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Here's Fields. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't not scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now he's going to throw deep right side, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for a score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the blowout part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Anthony Harris. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to
That's called being in the zone.